Hey YouTube. Alright, I am on my way to my class to learn how to build websites using HTML, CSS. So this is week number 4. Is it week number 4? Wait a minute. Let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it's week number 4. Dang. So it went by fast. So I've decided, considering that I'm doing my weight loss journey, I said, you know what? I'll go build a website about my weight loss journey, and that would be my website. You know? And I said to myself, okay, I could. Basically, that would be one of my projects for building websites. Do a weight loss journey and collaborate that with my blog. Even though my blog is really more of a personal diary, but yeah, that's what I could do. I could do a web page and put all those pictures I have of my weight loss journey, because I do have plenty of them, trust me. And also the fact that, you know, this weight loss journey is a lifetime. It's not something you do at a certain period of time. It's not something where you do it like, okay, I'm gonna do this for some type of reunion or a certain event. And I think that's the problem, is that sometimes we think about weight loss as some sort of certain period of time when it's a journey. Sometimes the journey may be low, sometimes the journey may be high, sometimes, you know, like for me, you lose 25, 35, 40 pounds, and then when life derails your workout, then for me, it tends to get sabotaged, Now, I can't go back and wish and say, oh, if this had never happened to me, and if I didn't, if that didn't happen when I lost my job, or, situation with that bitch in my house and all that, I can't go back, and I can't control events or other people derail my progress. And although it was a few months that I had derailed of my weight loss journey and my goal, I have to, I always will come back. It's always about bouncing back and continuing, and it's about a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change, It's not about trying to get to a certain number on a scale. It's not about doing that. And I met this older gentleman in the gym. He was in the whirlpool, and I was sitting in the whirlpool, and he was saying to me that he was focusing on, it's not what is on the outside, but it's what's inside. The progress when you're inside means that you go to get your yearly checkup, and the doctor tells you that your cholesterol levels drop down, or your blood pressure is improving, all of those things. And he said that he took a year. So when he said he took a year to see what the progress he made, he said that he lost But 60 pounds. Now, it took him a while to get to that point. He said when he first, a few months, it was like 10 pounds. Then it came into 22 pounds. And when he was from Florida, so when he saw like his classmates or people were like dropping dead like flies, and I looked at him, I said he looked good for a 60-year-old man. He really did. I said, well, she sure couldn't tell. He told me, he looked at me, he was like, that, see, you got a youthful face. And he said, you look, that I look young. Even when I told him how old I was. And that was a good, that was a really good, nice compliment. So I said to myself, you know what? You have to take care of yourself in your youth. So when you get older, you're able to move. That's what's more important for me, is when I get, when I turn 60, when I get to 60 years old, I don't want to be in some wheelchair or in a cane and struggling and can't move. I'm a single woman. I don't have any children. I don't have, I have to take care of myself, because in the long run, I have to say to myself, you know what? If I have to, be by myself, live by myself, and no one's around me, I gotta take care of myself. And even if you have children, or you have grown children, or your grandmother or grandfather, and you have kids, you don't want to be a burden to your family either. Healthcare, the cost of healthcare is not going to go down regardless of who's the president. These companies, they want you to be sick. That's where money is made. Sickness. I'm diabetic, and thank God that I'm able to control my diabetes. I've been able to control it within the last few years. And although now I don't have health insurance, and these several months I was going through a lot of stress, I started to feel it. My knees were hurting me. I was, walking up a flight of stairs. I'm breathing hard and out of breath. I was like, I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling. I don't like that that feeling that I used to have. So you know what? So by the time July comes, I want to set some goals. So right now, my goals are the following. 1, drink more water. And I'm not talking about 3 cups of water. I'm talking about half of my body weight, which is probably about almost a gallon of water. Eat more vegetables. Stop eating fast foods. I'm not really a fast food eater, but Chick-fil-A, bye-bye. No more Chick-fil-A. And no more Quick Trip sodas. And that's another thing. I have never drunk soda in so long. I don't know how, how the hell in 7, 8, 9 months I went back to drinking soda. And that's because I'm just sitting in the car, driving in the car, going by Quick Trip, getting gas, going to Quick Trip, getting those little, sodas. And the thing about it, I buy it and don't even drink the whole thing. So, but I can tell you, no more. Keep moving. I'm about to go up to this exit 8, Stowe Mountain Park. by the time spring comes, I'm gonna be climbing back Stone Mountain Park like I used to do, walking 5 miles around Stone Mountain Park. And then there's Arabian Mountain, which is in Lithonia. That's another favorite spot that I have that I go walking. And then I live up the street from another park. And another park. I live next to so many parks in Stone Mountain. And where I live, there ain't no reason for me to say that I can't work out today. I need to, get back to moving. Move. Because driving in this car and sitting here driving all day, I guess if it wasn't for me doing these food deliveries and I had to get out the car and go to the restaurant and go up to some of these places to deliver the food, I'm telling you, I probably would have gained all the weight back when I started this journey about 3 years ago. I probably would have went right back to 320-something, 330-something pounds. And thank God that I did not blow up to that extent. Thank goodness I didn't. But you know what? That's it. I'm going to make this a lifestyle change for good and do it for me. Nobody else. I'm not going to do it just to prove to some former co-workers, because, people was watching me and it was like waiting for my demise, waiting for my failure. I don't think she's going to do it. I actually heard people say that, So when I see any of these fools on the street again, and they go like, woo, we heard what happened, I'm going to be fabulous. Put it this way, much more fabulous than I am now. Point blank. And then I'm going to, what's the other goal? Drink more water, keep myself moving, eliminate fast food, rest. I'm not going to drag myself ragged driving 12, 14, I'm not going to do that. For one thing, that's not good to be driving all day long with not proper rest. I know some of y'all, I see some of your videos, he says, I'm so tired. You're tired because you need to sleep. You need to rest. There ain't nothing wrong with sleeping and resting. If your body says for you to stay rested and you wake up at 11 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and you saying all I did was lay down all day and I feel unproductive. Trust me, the most unproductive thing you could do is to work an 8-hour day and then turn around, work another 4 hours, and then in between all of that, you driving around in traffic in Atlanta. You're not resting. That's not good. And I'm going to meditate more. Do meditation. That's gonna, that's what my goals are gonna be. I'm not saying necessarily go back to church or go to an organized type of religion, but I may go, I'm gonna start going back to church. I want to go back to Victory, but I just need to have more of a spiritual relationship with myself and know things and do things on my own. Alright, y'all, this video is getting kind of long, so I'll talk to y'all later.